is very odd. I'm asking for clarification. Okay. In what's going on. Pleasure seekers, melancholy, haughtiness. And when I get the clarification, it's like the start of something, okay? Could be the start or the end. But next to it, we've got, again, that getting wrapped up in something dark. Again, it's trying to wait to birth this and trying to have temperance, trying to wait. But again, there's going to be a huge shakeup. Huge shakeup. So I don't know. Looks like it's involved in something that's behind the scenes. Involved in something behind the scenes. Getting involved with something that is not good. Okay. Either that or there's something behind the scenes that's plotting against him, and there's going to be, in the end, a huge shakeup with it. Okay. Usually when this devil card comes up like that, they're in bed with something and engaging with somebody, which is going to have dire consequences, okay? And again, at the end, we have this just, I mean, lightning is going to strike, and it's not going to be good. So, again, you know, with the pleasure seekers and these kind of haughty and this kind of melancholy, it looks like he's going after it, but he's trading kind of on his fame, that his, you know, that his family has done this, okay? And it doesn't look like he's got that heart that was there before. This is, so far, the beginning of this is not looking good. But let me throw a few more cards and see what we have coming. So that's a very strange reading coming forward. Let's see what else we have. Okay, next card out is Wisdom. Okay. Let's continue to look. Generosity and wisdom. The Kennedy family has always been generous, you know, and they've got a tradition of that wisdom behind. But let's see. Like I said, the cards that are up on the top, though, it's not looking like it's matching to that. So let's see. Fortune. Yeah, he comes from, of course, everybody knows he comes from a wealthy family, the Kennedys. Okay. Kind of comes from that background of money, and they see them as wise and as generous, and it's kind of like the legacy that's built up around them. But let's see what else we have. Okay. Serenity, you know. Okay. Yeah, he's quite fine with this. This is, you know, again, what the family has done. They have been involved in this politics for quite some time. Kind of like the family business. Okay, Kennedy's, politics, family business. Let's keep looking and see what we have. Okay. Gathering. At this point in time, he's trying to, again, work together, support. Mm. Yeah, he's trying to gather support, but it doesn't look like it's got a lot of energy behind it yet. Doesn't look like it's got, it hasn't amped up with a lot of energy yet. It's kind of like doing the pendulum. It's very mediocre. Kind of the energy feels kind of mediocre behind it. Next card out is, he's kind of youthful folly. Okay. And that would go with the pleasure seekers. You know, it's kind of like the family business. He's impulsive. He's still kind of immature. Okay. He's still doesn't have the wisdom, you know. Yeah. Yeah. And this is really, really swinging for this. So this is saying, yeah, he's doesn't have the and again, that haughtiness. I think it's just he's caught up in that he thinks he can be like his predecessors, like John and John Kennedy, Robert Kennedy. He thinks he can trade on the family name, and he tries to make his speech sounded good on the surface, but it doesn't look like at the moment he's got the chops. And maybe he's a little behind the scenes, that he's a little, you know, I'm a Kennedy, you know, that type of energy. I'm a Kennedy, okay? Let's continue on. Yeah, he wants to teach. He wants to be out there, but so far it's not looking like, you know, he's got the money behind him. Generous, you know, the family had the wisdom, the things with the brothers and stuff with John and was it Robert Kennedy? But as far as this one, things are out of reach. Okay, so when that comes up, it's like, you know, instead of hair, it's this octopus tentacles. It's trying to grab to this, to that, to these things all out here, you know. I'm still trying to grasp onto this and grasp onto that, but it's out of reach still. It's saying there's got a new vision. that he's wanting to promote. Let's see if that's... And it's, let's see what it's doing. Well, okay, it's kind of going to the side, which means the new vision, I think again, he's going to try to trade on what was in the past, try to sound like John or Bobby Kennedy. Wants to try to sound like John or Bobby Kennedy. A remake. Okay. That I've got a new vision and this and that. His speech sounded very much similar to John or Bobby Kennedy the other day. But let's see. Okay. Next card is the moon. Okay. The moon. Okay, it's when, let's see if this is, yeah, I think even though, you know, in one way he wants to get into politics and stuff, in the other way, you know, the moon is those hidden fears and the other things that come up sometimes. I think he's still got in the back of his mind, my John and Bobby both were assassinated. Okay, so yeah, if I were him, I'd have that kind of fear as well. Like, it's not a good track record for our family when it comes to politics, you know, being in politics, that there are some things there. And again, you know, we have this thing of wanting to start that, but what's happening, that the next to it is that devil card, where it could be either he's going to be caught up in some sort of a sting or something that's not good, or it could be that the devil or that other energy is conspiring against him, you know, to bring him down, because he's trying to put the things into motion, trying to grow it, but like I said, the energy is not that great, it's not that strong, and he's trying to bring balance, temperance, talk like his brothers, etc. But there's going to be a huge, huge shakeup. Huge shakeup. Okay. Okay. Next up, yeah, that some things that are kind of hidden, some things that are hidden may come to light. Yeah, there are some things that are under the surface that are not, you know, there's some things under the surface. Yeah. Let's see what these other cards are going to say here. Arid wastelands. Okay. Moonbeam filled waterfalls. Perfect storm. Yeah. He's not ready for it. Arid wastelands. He doesn't have, you know, he doesn't have enough things of substance to come. He's got some fantasy notions, moonbeam filled waterfalls, you know, but the perfect storm is coming. And now when the perfect storm comes, usually that means that something, again, like the tower, big shakeup, that's going to reveal some hidden things. It's going to be revealing some stuff. And so whatever's going on here Okay. Whatever's going on here is going, I think, to prevent that. Like I said, he's pleasure seekers. He's, there's some sadness, melancholy behind it, but also that haughtiness. So, as far as 2020, him being put in for running, don't think so. Not doesn't look like there's a chance at all for that. That he's got some things that he needs to clear up. He's got some things he needs to clear up because doesn't look like things are going well with that. Just now, when I saw him the other day, he seemed to present himself well. It was a really nice speech. I go, oh, shades of, But looking at this reading, it's like, oh, okay, maybe not. Looks good on the surface, but under the surface, things are not so grand. Says there will be some communication that's taking place and a surprise that comes forward. Communication and a surprise. Okay. Gift. Money on the table. Yeah. And then a big crash and burn. Okay? Yeah, nope, not good at all. Really? He's on the take? Here we go again, crash and burn, same thing as here. Crash and burn. He's got some things going behind the scenes, which no, that's not what we need, and that's too bad because I thought John Kennedy and Bobby Kennedy, were pretty stand up outside of John with all his affairs and all that stuff happening, and looks like this one could be in that same genre, caught up in stuff like that, which so many politicians and things, people with money are. But yeah, no. As far as 2020, from this reading, it doesn't look like anywhere close that he's going to be ready for that. So, namaste. Thank you for that question. And remains to be seen, maybe you'll wait another few weeks and try the reading again and see what we get. But right at this moment, the way that the universe is moving does not look like it in any way, shape, or form. Okay, thank you. Namaste.